For those of you that haven't heard of this woman in the photo right here, her name is Zhanna. She's from AllatRaTV. It's a Russian YouTube channel. They make videos about random stuff. But she's come out and admitted that she's not fully human, and she has the ability to shapeshift and change the shape of her pupil, and sometimes her eyes look normal, and sometimes she just decides to just randomly make them look like a slit. And there was one video in particular where she was talking to another woman and some guy. I forgot their names, but the guy asked her, upon the request of their fans, for her to show her eyes. And so she went on ahead and transformed her eyes into the slit look that you see in this photo. Now, usually when we talk about, non-humans and slit eyes and stuff like that, it's usually associated with reptilians. But Zhanna claims to be from the Anunnaki. She says she's in symbiosis. Symbiosis means interaction between two different organisms living in close physical association, typically to the advantage of both. A mutually beneficial relationship between different people or groups. So I believe what she means is her true Anunnaki self is in a symbiotic relationship with her human form. So she's basically a Anunnaki hybrid, human hybrid. And that's interesting because, most of the time we just hear about the reptilian hybrids and reptilian shapeshifters and all that. But maybe what she's trying to tell us is there's different types of beings that can shapeshift, not just reptilians. So Anunnakis can do the same thing. They can shapeshift and do all this stuff. Who knows the type of technology that they have. But nonetheless, she claims to just want to live amongst us and live in peace and all that. Another strange thing that rings a bell in my head is why all of a sudden she just comes out and admits she's Anunnaki. Is she telling the truth? Is she trying to hide behind the guise of the Anunnaki to cover up something about the reptilians? Is she truly telling the truth? That's what you really need to ask yourself. Why is she the only person so far that's come forward and saying that she's Anunnaki, claiming to be the Anunnaki, an Anunnaki hybrid living amongst us? Now, nobody else on AllatRaTV so far has come out and admitted to being Anunnaki. I remember a while ago I was hearing on certain people's videos about there's good reptilians out there, not all reptilians are bad. Well, if that's the case, then why can't you just come out and admit I'm a good reptilian humanoid, shapeshifter, whatever, and I live amongst you? The same can go for Zhanna claiming to be good and peaceful. What if that's bullshit and she's actually got a nefarious agenda? I believe all these beings have a nefarious agenda, the reason why they hide in the first place, but hers could be like an even slicker agenda to play like she's so peaceful. I don't know if you believe in the Sumerian text, but it does say in that story that the Anunnaki came down here and manipulated human DNA for whatever reason. But with that said, there's also other stories of the reptilians manipulating our DNA. So what's really going on here? Is this a cover-up by Miss Zhanna? Are the Anunnaki and the reptilians working together? Are they from the same family tree, kind of like cousins to each other? Who knows? But I do know that these beings are here and you should be very aware of this.